Hey everyone, welcome back to the JavaScript course. So in this video, we'll be exploring about the JavaScript dates. And if you find this interesting, let's get started right away. So in this video, we'll be exploring about the JavaScript dates. So inside my VS Code, I've opened up my index.html file, my style.css file, as well as my script.js file. So there is some basic boilerplate code inside my index.html file and some basic styling given to the style.css file and a basic console.log message inside my script file. So now let's start exploring about the JavaScript dates. So the first step is to, let's say, create a new date, and then let's see what exactly is happening. Okay. So on line number 4, let's write const today equals to new date. So okay, by using the new keyword and then by initializing the date method, we are getting today's date. So let us console.log the value of today. Okay, so console.log of today. Okay, so save the file. Let's open up in live server and let's open up our console. Yeah, so as you can see, we are getting today's date with the time, year, month, and date as well. That is the IST, Indian Standard Time. So the way this works is JavaScript actually uses the browser's current time location, and then it displays it in the form of a text string to us. Okay. So let's now explore about how to create several date methods. Okay. So there are several ways to create date methods inside of JavaScript. So let's explore some of them. Yeah, so for the first one is of course going to be new date. That is this one that we just did it. Okay, so the next one is going to be new date, and this date method is going to take some parameters, that is year and month. Okay, so the third one is going to be new date of year, month, and then day. Okay, so the fourth one is gonna be a new date of year, month, or day, and then hour. So the fifth one is gonna be new date of year, month, day, hour, and then minute. Okay, day, hour, and then minute. So the sixth one, it's gonna be new date of year, month, day, hour, minute, and then second. And seventh one, it's gonna be new date of year, comma, month, comma, day, comma, hour, minute, second, and then the milliseconds come up. Okay, so yeah, these are pretty much the date methods inside of JavaScript. So let's look into some of them and then let's check out what exactly is in the console. So let's say const d equals to new date, and let's pass some parameters to the date method. Okay, so for the year, let's give 2019, and for the month, let's give it as 8. Okay, so let's console.log the d value. Okay, so let's save the file and then let's open up our console. Yeah, so as you can see, so 2019 and September 1, and the day is going to be Sunday. So since we have passed two parameters, it is going to take these two parameters and then provide the date with that particular value for us. So let's look into some of the other methods. Let's say const m equals to new date. Let's say we pass 2015, and let's say for the month we pass 6, and for the day we're going to pass 13, and let's pass another parameter, that is hour. So let's pass 6. Okay, so let's console.log the value of m and check out in the console. So we have passed four parameters subjects to the fourth value, that is year, month, day, and then hour. So let's come back to the console. Yeah, so as you can see, it's on Monday, July 13, 2015, 6 hours time, and it is IST time. Okay, so that's the way everything works. So pretty much you can go and check out all the other things. Let's do one more thing. So const p equals to new date of, let's say, 2016, and for the month, let's say 5, and the day, it's going to be 11th, and hour, let's say 7. Let's give the minutes of 10 and seconds of 5. So essentially we are passing 6 values, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 values subjects to the sixth number, that is the year, month, day, hour, minute, and then second. Okay, so let's console.log the p-value. Okay, so save the file. Yeah, so it's going to be Saturday 11th of June 2016, the time which we have given, and which it is going to be of the IST. Okay, so that's the way everything works. So now let's look into the next part, that is the date methods. Okay, so let's write date methods in JavaScript. Okay, so the first one is gonna be the toString method. So for that, let's write it out. toString method. So essentially what this does is it's going to take that particular date and it's going to convert into a string text format. So let's say const text equals to text date, or let's give const x equals to new date. Okay, we're not going to pass any parameters inside the date method, and over here we're going to say const string text equals to x dot toString. Okay, so this pretty much is going to convert that particular date value into a string text. Okay, so let's console.log the string text, and let's go back to the console once, and there you go, it has converted into the form of a string text. So the next method is going to be the toDateString method, right? So let's write that over. So toDateString. So this essentially it makes the text into a pretty more readable format for us. So let's say const l equals to new date. So const date string text equals to, it's gonna be, l dot to date string. Okay, let's get out the value from it. So date string text, save the file once and come back to the console. Yeah, so it makes us in a pretty readable format, that is Saturday 19th of November 2022, and it doesn't give the extra information. Okay, we just are interested in the month, year, and then that particular day. So yeah, that was about the toString method. So next one is going to be to convert into the UTC format. So it's going to be toUTC string method. Okay, so let's say const p equals to, okay, p is already defined, so let's say const k equals to new date, and then okay, so next let's initialize const UTC date equals to k dot to UTC string. Yeah, so this is one of the methods. So let's console.log that UTC date. Okay, so save the file once, come back to the console. Yeah, so this is the UTC standard format. So it's converting the date into a string and then the UTC format. Okay, that's the standard one. So next one is the last one, that is the ISO string. So to ISO string method. Okay, so const b equals to new date. Let's initialize a new date, and then const ISO string equals b dot to ISO string. Okay, let's pretty much get out the value from the ISO string. So console.log that particular value, save the file once, come back to the console. Yeah, so this is the ISO standard format. So pretty much it's converting the date into a string and then the ISO standard format. So that was it about the basics of the JavaScript dates. So we went and explored about how to create a new date using the new date method, and then by creating date methods inside of JavaScript. Okay, and then finally about the date methods over here at the bottom, that is the toISO string, toUTC string, toDate string, as well as the toString methods. I think that's it for this video. Let's see you in the next video, and then thank you for watching.